or she had her womb removed, for example, where she's not able to actually carry that baby, or she has had a series of miscarriages, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Had a patient who had 12 miscarriages. So that one, there is a problem somewhere. Yeah. So we can sort of circumvent. There are ways we can circumvent these problems.
So the key is for people to have an open mind.
Have an open mind and come, and we talk you through the options.
Of course, there was a brand coming to but I would say it's made me a long time.
And you know, and just piggybacking on that story, it takes me back to when I think I was in class 5 or 6. I'm not sure whether mom is listening to this, but there was a time when these always commercials were coming on TV, and there was a day when family too, there were other people, you know, like cousins, were just a lot of people at home. This commercial came on TV. I'm like, what is this always thing? Na nikauliza hapo, you know, like when everybody was there. Yeah, I'm like, hii kitu ni kitu gani there? Wanamwaga ink nini? Yeah, I mean, there was an aunt of mine who gave an answer, but it was just an answer to brush off that topic because, but I'm thinking, yeah, you know, like, because I was a curious child. So I was asking, but later on is when, you know, like I got to know, I got the answer from friends in school. Because, you know, in school, there's always that kamjuaji, you know, like who has more information. So I think, you know, like we need to have structured ways of which, because the first teachers to children are parents. Whether you like it or not, you're the first teacher. So we probably need to educate parents on
especially mothers.
Yes, and mothers especially. How they need to talk to their kids. And then, of course, the teachers in school, the community, you know, the community structures, the churches, the mosques, and other places where people go. And even the places where men go, because there's that issue. The easy thing is to say, you know, like men are just irresponsible, they don't want to do this. That's a very easy thing to say, which is very popular and people like throwing it out. But I like the qualitative approach that you take, whereby we try to find out the problem, because you've gone around the world, you've discovered it's a global issue. It's not only an African issue. So there's definitely something that's not being done right, which needs to be addressed. And as we come down to wrap this up, we're gonna get there, but you know, like we're running out of time. But as we just get to wrap this up, I want to know, is there infertility that's irreversible, meaning umefika mwisho? You know, like there's nothing that can be done. I have all the money in the world. I have everything that's needed for treatment, but there's just nothing on the other side.
But soldiers wamegoma. They're on strike.
Okay, even if the soldiers are on strike, we really can't say that sasa tumefika mwisho kabisa, there's nothing that we can do. As you said, you have all the money and you have all these. The options are there. So you say, okay, if the issue is sperms, the number is not where it is supposed to be, motility is not where it is supposed to be, the normal forms are not where they're supposed to be, we can give you medications. We treat that. If the issue is blocked tubes, for example, we can circumvent that by doing IVF. If the issue is age, especially for ladies 35 and above, where the number of eggs has reduced, the quality is poor, we can circumvent that by using donor eggs. If the issue is azoospermia, there is no production of sperm, we can suggest donor sperm. Sometimes we use donor sperm and donor eggs, and the wife, the lady carries the baby. Sometimes you can use donor sperm and donor eggs, and we use a surrogate. If there's a problem with the lady, for example, she's had brain surgery, for example, she's had the cardiac surgery, for example, or she had her womb removed, for example, where she's not able to actually carry that baby, or she has had a series of miscarriages, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Had a patient who had 12 miscarriages. So that one, there is a problem somewhere. So we can sort of circumvent. There are ways we can circumvent these problems.
So the key is for people to have an open mind.
have an open mind and come and we talk you through the options.
Okay.
So we shall see that you cannot have quote unquote what's called biological child is you can have donor eggs, donor sperm. Then you can have a baby.
You'll have a baby.
It will not be biological as you'd want it to be, but it is a baby.
The moment that baby starts kicking in your womb, it is your baby.
It's your baby. Yeah.
It is your baby.
No, what I meant by that, because people do try to like lazima we wangu in the sense like damu yangu, like for my DNA, so to say.
That is true.
And you know, in African society, people, a lot of times people used to raise kids who are not their own, and it was a very normal thing, you know, like and you know, like even within our family, sometimes we've grown up, and then that's when you're told, oh, Flani, you know, like was not even part of the family, alitumwa tu Nairobi kuja kusoma, but the way they were brought up,
it's like
they were brought up like part of the family. So
if I in that same vein, there was research which was done in the UK. And similar research was done in Kenya. Can't remember whether it was 3, 4, 5 years ago. 34% of the children that we bring up, men, they're not ours.
Wow. I think we need another show for that.
Many, ateke.
34%.
Daktari anakuja na violence.
I think those are standards from Suneka. Those guys.
34%. Soma DNA zikifanywa kuna vile kutakuwa na surprises.
Because remember what Daktari said. 20% Africa.
Infertility.
Men infertility.
Men is about 35 to 40.
Oh, 35%. So understand one thing. If you're in a relationship na bibi hashiki, you can't be blaming her fully. What you need to do sometimes is look in the mirror. That is one. Two, go to a specialist.
Yes.
You need to find out one. If your soldiers wako, if either they are Usain Bolt, Omanyala, or if Kipchoge. They are Kipchoge, or wanafanya hivyo tu wanazurura
rotating on your own axis.
Hapo tu ama wamedose. As in
haendi
mahali. So you know, daktari. And it is important because many people, all of us, you know, I mean, we go into relationships thinking automatically
everything is okay.
Everything is okay.
Yeah.
And I remember one time, you know, Daktari, in one of his interviews, you know, like some of us guys are told, by the way, don't cry. Because when ni mwanaume. And then on top of that, hata ukiangalia dem vibaya anaweza pata mimba. Unakumbuka ile story ya Makamende?
I know,
If you kiss her, ukimbusu hapa anaweza pata mimba. Be careful.